Hey there ninjas, this is Pegasus177 and you are watching How to Be a Black Ops 2 Ninja. Today we are looking at the map Hijacked. This is a small tight map. It's very hard to move around here without running into enemy, but we're going to do our best with it. Start off with the B bomb. Now the first spot I'm going to show you here is to lie down against these weights facing the bomb. You will see prone blocked. Your legs will be kind of up at an angle, but amazingly a lot of people don't spot you here. You can get away with this a hell of a lot of the time. And you can also turn to the side and face into the weights. Lie down here this way across it, and it kind of distorts your figure a little bit, giving you a bit of cover. This way you'll have to listen for the bomb. Another option is to come up on top of this kind of little chair thingy and lie down. This leaves you a little bit more exposed, but it is also still very possible to get a ninja defuse here. Now another option is to turn around, and if you lie down here at a certain angle, you look really stupid, but you're actually pretty well concealed. Your body goes down through the weights and through the floor, while your legs kind of remain up in the air. Now I seen the other day somebody pulling this off, and the enemy team could not find them for ages. It is a pretty good spot to use. Another option that you can use is to come over here. Now if you sit right into this corner facing the wall and hold out your smoke grenade, it's like the bush from Modern Warfare 3, if any of you remember that tactic with the tactical insertion. It's the same thing. The enemy don't spot you and you can just turn around and move in for a defuse. Now another option that I use a lot is to stay outside of the bomb. This is an outer cordon area, and if you lie up on this chair right here, you're pretty much well concealed. The enemy don't venture down this far too often. They might go on the other side of the wall to your right, but they don't ever come down this far. You can also go up on the other side across the way, but you have a bit less cover. Another option is come in here to the washroom, and if you lie down against the washing machine looking back in at the bomb site, a lot of enemy will pass you in and out here. The only danger is enemy coming up from underground, but even still a lot of them will not spot you here. If you lie down anywhere on this side, you are taking a risk from enemy that may flank down, but you can definitely hear if anybody plants the bomb once you're out here. The only issue is that you have to move back into the room, and it can be tricky. Some people I see lying down on top of these treadmills. This is very exposed. If you want to get over to this side, move right in here, in behind this little kind of water machine, and it gives you a good bit of cover. Okay, for the A bomb. Now normally for the A bomb I end up rushing right through this building, right out the door, and I lie down right here holding out a smoke grenade in front of me. This is pretty effective. A lot of enemy will flank past you. They'll run up in front of you and behind you, but they will not see you lying down right here. Now a lot of activity ends up happening over on your own spawn side, so I would suggest moving into the middle once you know that all enemy have passed. This allows you to still look at the bomb site, but it keeps you concealed from the left also. Now another option is to flank down along the left. If you know it is clear, this works for me pretty well. Flank down along the left, move right in here and lay down against the wall. This allows you to see back up to the A-bomb. A lot of enemy, if they're running around up there, don't spot you lying down, and you pretty much three sides of the bomb visible to you. One side is blocked off, but you know it is pretty still possible to get a ninja defuse from here. Another option is to come right in here into this canopy piece and stand up. Now this is a little bit more risky. You can see out, but the only problem is if an enemy turns around, you are going to fall into their line of sight, so you have to be very careful. I see some people coming into this hot tub. Immediately snipers go up to that balcony, so it's a bad idea. If you want to go in for rush planting, the best option is to come right in here against the side of the hot tub. The enemy come up in front of you and plant the bomb. They do not see you lying down here. Even better still is to go right under the ladder of the hot tub. If you go right in here into the corner, it gives you pretty much more concealment, and the enemy will actually run past you. Okay guys, we're going to go through a few bomb spots. The first ones are on B. Plant right there where Shadow is laying. Move back out here into the hot tub, and if you go right up into the stairs, just jam yourself in there, aim right about, not even there, just a little bit lower, and right in there you'll go in through the window, bank off the wall, down the staircase, and into the front face of the bomb. You see it again here now in the kill cam. Just keep it just about there with the top crosshair on the blue, banks off the wall and down into that side of the bomb. Now another option, this is a pretty simple one to do. You're planting right there, and if you move right back out into the little corner just over here in your own spawn, just leave enough line of sight that you can see in through the door and keep it right up against the door frame. It's nice and simple, pretty easy, but it is a nice little kill cam in again. Okay, for the A bomb, the first place you're going to plant is right there on the side of the bomb closest to you. Come upstairs, line yourself up with the floor, and you get a nice little bank off the roof piece here. Just line yourself up with the glass on the floor, just make it disappear out of line of sight. Look straight up, and you get a nice little bank up over the top. Next one for the A bomb, you're going to plant right there on the center where Shadow is standing, and this one takes you all the way back down to your spawn. Go all the way right back down here. I think this is a white rando spot, that's probably where I learned it, and he comes up with great spots all the time, guys. You line yourself up with the back end of this, look straight up. It may look like you're going to hit the roof, but you won't. Line A up with the bottom of the screen and just let that thing fly. This gets a really nice bit of air, and it comes right down on that side of the bomb. Just make sure you have the A in the dead center of the bottom of your screen. A few more that we have discovered is if you come right back over here into this corner, right here where I was showing you the ninja defuse spot, look straight up and angle yourself out to the left, line the top of your combat axe up with the black piece, and just even bring it down a small little bit before you throw it, just to give it a little bit of distance, but it comes right down on that left face of the bomb. Another one is to plant right there on that side. Come right back down into this corner, wedge yourself in here, and if you look up at the curvature of this, line your combat axe right up with that little line, and you get a nice little bank up and over and into that side of the bomb as well. Another one for you guys is to plant right there in the center on this side, and this is pretty close but a pretty easy one to pull off too. Now if you want to go on the left hand side of the bomb, go the distance of your ballistic knife out to the left, and this will take it out to the far side of the bomb if you can see it going across there. And if you want to stay on the side closest to you, then just bring it halfway out towards your ballistic out there, and it'll come down on the inside of the bomb. It's a pretty easy one to pull off, and it does look pretty good in the kill cam too. And one last one, guys, this is pretty simple as well. Planting down on that side of the bomb where through the trophy system, wedge yourself back in here against the chair, look up and stick the bottom of your combat axe crosshair on the top of that little white beam. See the little white curved beam of the boat, just sit your combat axe right on top of the curve, and you'll get a nice little bank off the center aisle and down into that side of the bomb. So that's it for this map, guys. Next up is Meltdown. Hope this series is helping you out. Again, if you have any comments or suggestions or any tips that you want to leave in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Thanks for watching, and peace.